Hello and welcome back to DaddeeCraft. I am here where it all got started. I am Daddy Dash. I am excited to show you a couple of changes that have happened since we have come into the present modern day era of Minecraft and YouTubing in our 16:9 ratio and our time jump. That's some 30 years. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about it. 30 years. It's got to be actually a little less than that. It's got to be a little less than that. That would make me in my no. Anyway, we're here at the Demise house. Something tells me I don't want to go in there for some reason, and I'm not sure why. But so we'll take the other way downstairs into the storage room. I wanted to take you to the list room because something exciting has happened to it. It has indeed, spoilers, it has indeed changed. Maybe I should just show this to you instead of talking. Now, back in last episode, you will remember that we did hit that button and we switched everything to widescreen. We switched that button, and that really didn't just change our aspect ratio. That actually brought us from 1990, somewhere in the 1990s, not sure where, to present time, wherever that happens to be, wherever you're watching it today. And we ended up with this list behind me, and I wanted to show it to you. We have a couple of options of what we can do today. The first option is to make a building for the to-do list. Instead of using this wall in here, this room is actually supposed to be part of the storage room, so we're going to use this room for the storage room. It means we do have to get rid of the to-do list wall and move it somewhere else, so we'll make a building for that, or we could label the mysterious buttons to the Demise house. Something tells me I don't want to do that for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't feel like going in there. It just, I don't know why. Just those buttons don't seem like a good idea. Let's build a to-do list building. Now, this shouldn't be too hard because a to-do list building is basically a very small building in which we're going to hang signs for our to-do lists. I've been told that you need to be careful about how many glow ink signs you hang in one viewing area, basically in one area that you can see that the screen looks at a time. If you hang too many, it tends to lag, and we already have a lot of lag here because I have a ton of hoppers running throughout Eskeltown. We need to find a place in Eskeltown, which is our main place, to build the to-do list. Let's take off and we can look at areas a little quicker. Right on top of the sorting center doesn't seem to me like a good idea because that's actually one of the last places I can use to run a farm straight into the sorting chests. Over here seems like a better area for something like that because we're not going to need any sorting chests. I'm well aware that we need to do something about this monstrosity. We have a little bit of room right here. You know, I thought we had more room here. I was going to put it right here. Maybe I will, but I thought we had more room. Let's get on top and let's scope out the area. Okay, I don't want to take those trees down. I want to build maybe something in here, maybe something. Well, I want to give this area a little bit of space for the approach, so we can only really start building somewhere over here. And this is pretty much unused unless we make a pathway that comes around and connects here. What else do we have? I'm lagging a little here, but we'll make it through. We've got, I don't know if I've ever shown this on camera, we have this little cove here. I mean, we could build this out and turn it into a to-do list. You know what, that's That's a really good idea. That's a great idea. Let's turn this cove into a oh look, diorite. That's the most rare block on our server. Let's turn this into a little to-do list cove. This is a nice place to come to figure things out, and then we can go back over that way to the storage center to get our supplies and then head off in whatever direction our next item is to do. Okay. Well, it's strange. It's like a trance came over me, and I finished the build in what seems like I don't know what amount of time came by. I started building, and all of a sudden, before I knew I was done, I didn't even get a chance to hit the record button. So let's fly over, and I will show you the finished build. You know, it's funny. It doesn't really look like a building for a list, but this is the inspiration that struck me, and this is what happened. So it's a lot of black stone, and the lighting is all blue, but it's open lighting. I have never used a open flame before for lighting. Fire tick is on, so this is a little dangerous in our world, but this is what the inspiration told me to do. So here's the little window. It's still open, and then there's two doors. One that comes out here, and I made sure the path leads into the black stone, and then you can just slip right down. And then there's the door right there. And there's another door here where you can slip right out. We do need to put here. We can do the final couple of touches together. Should we use polish? I was using this polish stuff for the lighting, so let's use the brick. There we go. Just like that, and then you can just glide right over it. Okay, well that seems to do it for our to-do list building. We seem to have successfully accomplished our mission. So let's fly over to the Demise house, because I did want to check out these buttons a little bit. I feel a little braver than I felt at the beginning of the episode. I don't know what came over me. I guess I was just a little scared. You know how these things are. Sometimes you get scared of a dark alleyway and there's nothing there. So let's go check out these buttons. And I do remember, I think we already explained this one in the last episode, the button of time travel. And then there were some other buttons to check out over here. What's this? Button of yeet. Well, it looks like we already checked one out. So I guess let's check out the one above it. I don't remember. I don't really remember checking that out. That's so strange, but okay. Okay, let's check this next one out, and we can label it. We can label it as soon as we figure out what happens. 3, 2, 1.